Sibe nesinibingelele kwikhaya TV2 wena oqalayo ukungena siyacela ukuba ucofe ibhathini usubscribe khona uzohlezi uthola indaba njengoba zinjalo. EPhalamende namhlanje bekuphasiswa ibudget lapho umkhonto wesizwe oveze khona ukuthi ama-spaza shop amaningi emalokishini aphethwe abantu bokufika. Ngabe ikhona indlela ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi bakunciphise lokho nabantu bendawo bakwazi ukuthi babe namaspaza shop umnotho ube kubona, nanokuthi abantu abamnyama bayakwazi ukubhaka, bangakwazi ukuthi babhake nabo bakwazi ukuthi balethele iziphaza shop izinkwa. Kodwa-ke angingageqi amagula awuzizwele nali ilungu lomkhonto lesikhulumeni.
It is my honor to represent Umkhonto Wesizwe, who stand here representing our people in this budget vote. Ministers, it is a fact that our trade policy is still a mixed bag years later, and signing the African Continental Free Trade Area agreement was definitely a major win. However, there's still so much to be done. It definitely did open up new markets and opportunities, but despite these shiny agreements, we're still doing far less than we should be. We're still dealing with trade deficits. For example, we're still importing more than we are exporting. Our high value sectors like technology and advanced manufacturing haven't quite hit the spot yet. It's time maybe for the department to stop a little bit of window shopping and start building competitive export industries that can actually balance out our trade books. While the budget has plans that should ideally empower and support small businesses, in reality, accessing government funding is like trying to crack the Da Vinci Code. There are significant issues that we cannot ignore. We need to find South African solutions for the South African economy because our economy is quite unique. With indlela engcono yokuxazulula inkinga zezwe esibhekane nazo, because South Africa is great and we are so diverse. Towns like, I'm from KwaZulu-Natal, and towns like Greytown, Ngomnotho, Bergville, indawo lezi zina 90% Black residents, yet sigcwele amaspaza shops that belong kwezinye inhlanga. We need to curb that. We need to enable abantu to control the supply chain within the areas that they live in. Real local economic empowerment. Kukhona ama-trucks, for example, aletha izinkwa kulezi ipaza, places like eDambuza near Edendale. Is it because really abantu abakwazi ngempela ukusukuma babhake, abakwazi ukufundiswa ukuthunga, abakwazi ukuthengisa, abakwazi ukutshala? Is that the reason why these trucks are coming in instead of using people who reside within these areas to actually do the actual trading? That is one thing that maybe the taxi industry has gotten right. Ubokuzame nje ukuthatha itaxi yasembali uthi uyoyifaka erenki yaseSobantu ubone ukuthi uzokwazi yini. Perhaps we should learn a little bit from these other industries, the informal industries. Sibone to what we can do better in our economy to grow our people. Siyakwazi ukukhulisa imfuyo, siyakwazi ukupheka, siyakwazi ukubhaka. Okusele nje ukuvulelwa i-economy nathi sikhule. Currently, there's a major informal economy scale or lift in the spaza shops. It's now worth 160 billion as a sector. Fast foods like amagwinya, amakota, or chicken dust, fried chips, you'll be surprised, 90 billion rand. Taverns, 110 billion rand contribution. You find them from the ones where you sit on crates up to the fancier ones like Homex, Mlas. Also, the salon industry within the townships are growing quite big as an informal sector. And that's not even taking into consideration, ministers, the booming industry where you find ama nails, ama lashes, ama hair extensions, ama wigs, also being sourced by China. And most of us here are actually buying from that economy. So there's actually growth of about 64% over the last 4 years of imports of hair extension wigs, and these are known as informal economy. However, what's certainly formal about it is the impact and the contribution that it plays to our economy. These unseen and mainly cash-based operations contribute via VAT and employment opportunities. So the significant underfunding of these areas raises serious concerns about the effectiveness of the support provided for our small businesses. The persistent funding gaps indicate a systematic issue that must be addressed urgently. The issue of delayed payments, ministers, it's still quite significant and still is actually a difficult one for small businesses. Office of the Ombudsman was brought up to handle complaints, but still it's not doing enough. Timely payments are crucial for maintaining cash flow and operational stability of our small businesses. And our small business owners simply cannot afford to wait for bureaucratic processes to resolve in days. These are the cases where babuye bacelwe or 10% upfront payments before kuphume appointment letter, bacelo 5% upfront payments before kuphume i-order. Also, there are some other challenges where abantu bacelwa imali yokupush i-invoice. So you've already paid 10% to actually get the order. You do the work with the little money that you have. You push you get the invoice into the department. You are told by a clerk that receives your invoice, faka imali ye-invoice ukuze invoice yakho ikhokheleke within 30 days. These are some of the significant corrupt areas that we really need to look at and get it stamped out. Until we have more action-packed and results-driven actions in this department, we will unfortunately, as Umkhonto we Party, still reject these budget votes. I thank you.